Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of CF Backstage. And one of the things that we're doing is that we're talking about some different issues in our study in the book of Revelation that maybe I won't have time to talk about on Sunday. But one of the questions that comes up a lot that I wanted to talk about in this particular episode is, what is the role, or let me say it this way, why is America not mentioned in Bible prophecy? I mean, when you think about it, America is the largest superpower on planet Earth, and if we are living in the last days, why is America not mentioned in the Scriptures, or in particular, or in Bible prophecy in general? I believe there's really four reasons, and or four possibilities, I should say, that I think will help us in understanding and determining why that's not the case. And here's the first one. The first is that it's possible that America will be incorporated into the European coalition. Now, as you know, that there's several nations that were in Europe that became part of the European Union, and even as recent, I should say, as 2007, European Union leaders met with President Bush to discuss the possibility of creating a transatlantic economic union. And so the idea was to create strength globally would be to unite a lot of these superpowers and to create a stronger economic base. And so this was one of the things that's been talked about. This has been pushed forward fairly quickly, and so there's even the idea of kind of regionalizing the planet, between different continents, and downsizing the number of currencies that are used. And so that's one of the reasons. It could be that that America ceases to exist in the sense that we're not just simply one sovereign nation with the dollar doing what it is that we want to do with our own interests, but instead we get incorporated into a larger union that becomes the major force that's spoken of in the Scriptures. The other is this, and this is a little bit more sobering, but it's very possible the reason why America is not mentioned in Bible prophecy is that it could be that America gets invaded by outside forces. We've seen what's happened in 9/11. There's a lot of people that don't like America. In fact, the way America is viewed in the world is at an all-time low, and so we know that the current administration, their hope is to turn that around and see America respected once again globally. But it's very possible that there could be some attacks that cripple the U.S.'s position and their ability to act in Middle East issues, which is, of course, where this final drama in the book of Revelation will take place. The third is that it could be that America is, infected by moral decay. And as one of the things that happens that's happened throughout history is that as the moral fiber of a country weakens, the influence of the country weakens. We see this happen throughout history. This happened in Egypt. This happened. This is most notably in like the Grecian Empire and the Roman Empire, and it could even happen even in our land in America. And we've seen that happen, where we've gone from very, very strong convictions and character now to a place where, we're not seeing that as we once had. And kind of the pattern for most civilizations is that, for most superpowers, is that they reign for about 200 years, and our country's about 250 years old or so. And so, as you think about that, when you think about the fact that the pattern is that a country rises from usually bondage to then spiritual faith, from spiritual faith to courage, then from courage to liberty, from liberty to abundance, from abundance to complacency, from complacency to apathy, from apathy to dependence, and then from dependence back to bondage again. And so you can decide for yourself where America fits on all that, but it's very possible that that could be the case. The fourth reason, and this is the one that excites me the most, is that it could be that America isn't mentioned in Bible prophecy because of the effect of the rapture. It could be, and this is my prayer and my hope, is that there is a revival that takes place in America, and that so many people come to faith in Jesus that when the rapture happens, the amount of people that are gone in America cripples the United States, at least those that are left, from really being able to be a power anymore, because all the great numbers of people who are Christians had been taken up by the Lord in the rapture. And so what you have is just much less people left to be able to run the country, which wouldn't be the power that it once was. And so that's really my hope, that's my prayer, is that we see something amazing happen in America through a revival that takes place in people's hearts and throughout our land. And so in our next installment, we're going to talk about a lot of other things in relation to Bible prophecy, the book of Revelation, and some current event things that are happening as well. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. If you've missed any of the messages, you can always go to our website at calvarywired.com, and we'll see you soon. God bless.